Hello to all you budding coders out there. I'm Professor Cody, and it's time to code a fantabulous game. The game is called Pop That Balloon. And yes, you guessed it, in this game you have to sing a song about balloons. No, just kidding, coders. In this game you get the satisfaction of bursting as many balloons as you can. Now coders, before we start coding the game, why don't you find out how to enter this month's free competition in the description below this video. This month we're giving away 5 free copies of the Professor Cody book. And remember, if you like making this game, give it a big Professor Cody thumbs up and subscribe to this channel. To start off, simply type Scratch into a search engine like Google, and then when you reach the Scratch website, choose Create. Okay, let's start by making the balloon. So let's go to the paint tool here, and we're going to make a circle to begin with. Okay, we're going to make the circle red, so choose the colors here. So we're choosing 0 there, 100 and 100, and then we're going to draw our balloon. There's the balloon, looking good. And what we're going to do now is draw a piece of string underneath the balloon. So we're using the brush tool there, and this time we're going to use black. So we're going to go 0, 100, 0, and draw it in the brush. With the brush, the string below the balloon. That's looking really good. I'm very happy with that. Now what we're going to do is call it red balloon, and we're going to make a costume, another costume. So on the left there you choose paint this time, so you're making a different costume, and we're making a burst balloon. So we're going to make the balloon using the brush tool there. That's the edge of the balloon, and we're going to fill it with the same color as the balloon. So that's 0, 100, 100, and fill it in there so it looks as though the balloon is bursting. And we're going to call that costume Burst Balloon. That's looking very good. I like that a lot. Okay, now we've made the burst balloon. Let's go back to the first costume there, which is the actual balloon itself. And we're going to get the green flag block there it is. And we're going to add to the green flag block a show. So we're going to show the balloon at the beginning of the game. And we're going to switch the costume now to red balloon. So at the beginning of the game, we see the red balloon. Okay, we've done that. Now we're going to choose a forever loop so that whatever we do in here will go on forever. So we need to make the balloon move now. So let's choose the move tool there, and we're going to get it to move 1. And we also need to turn the balloon. So let's choose a turn block there. We're going to turn right there and make that 1 as well. Okay, let's get a now on edge bounce. If on edge bounce there, we're going to get that, put that in there. So let's see it now, see it working. And there's the balloon. It's moving around very, very slowly. 1 move, 1 turn. Okay, that's looking good. Now we can change these numbers. So in here we could put 5 and the balloon would move faster. So you can try different numbers there to see what you think. Obviously the faster the balloon goes, the harder it is to catch the balloon and burst it. Okay, but that looks good to me. Now let's move that over a bit. What we're going to do now is get when this sprite is clicked block, because what we want to happen is when we click on the balloon, we want to change the costume to the burst balloon so that it looks as though the balloon is bursting. And we're going to make a sound there as well, so you can hear the sound of the balloon bursting. Right, that looks good. And what we're going to do now is a wait. So let's wait, let's say 0.1. So the balloon will burst, 0.1. And then we're going to hide the balloon, so it looks as though it bursts and disappears. We're going to then wait 3 seconds this time. So what will happen is the balloon will disappear for 3 seconds and then reappear all over again, so we can try another time. And we're going to need to switch the costume now back to the red balloon. So when it reappears, it's a red balloon again. And we're going to show the red balloon at the end there. So that's looking very good. Okay, so whenever you click it, that's what will happen. Let's try that now. So move it around there, click on the red balloon and it bursts. That's very good. Yes, try it again. Yes, click on it and it bursts. That's what we want to happen. Very good. Now, what we're going to do now is try different numbers in here. So say for example you've got random numbers. With the random numbers you're not sure what's going to happen, because it could be 1, 8, 3, 5, any number could come up there, so it gives it more variety, so we're not sure what the balloon's going to do. Okay, now the balloon is turning a bit too much there, so we might change some of the numbers here. So let's change the random number from 5 to 10 for the move, and from 1 to 5 for the turn, so it doesn't turn quite so much. That might look a lot better. So let's try that now. Yes, and you can see it's moving randomly, so you're not sure what it's going to do, but it's moving quite well now. Now let's add a variable. The variable in this game is going to be called score, so we can keep the score of the game there. So click OK there, and the score starts off at 0, so let's set the score variable to 0 at the beginning of the game, and then each time you click on the balloon you want to change the score by 1. So let's just change the score by 1 there. So when you click on it, the score will go up, will increase by 1. So now what I also want to do is get rid of this cat, because we don't really need the cat anymore. Sorry cat, you've gone there, but let's try the game now. Let's click on the balloon and we can see it's bursting and we're getting a score there. Click on the balloon again, it's bursting and we're getting a score. Oh, that's looking pretty good to me. Try one more time. Very good. Now why not try one of the challenges here? Some of them are quite hard, but have a go. See what you can do. If you have completed the challenges or even made your own Fandabadozi game, put a link to the game in the comments below. Or if there is a game you'd like to learn how to code, again, leave a comment and I'll see what I can do. Well, it's a great big arrivederci from Professor Cody. Until next time.